What is that they say? There's no bad gear, only bad weather.
On the way to Road Apple Roubaix 2025. It's a little different for me this year because I'm usually in the mood to see how hard I can push it at Road Apple. With my back and the way I've been feeling and the way the winter's been, I'm just not in that kind of shape. So it's a little bit of less nerves heading out here because I'm usually worried about nailing my clothing strategy, my food and fueling, and then even the bathroom situation where, as I know I'm still going to try and ride as well as I can, but I'm not worried about having to stop or take a layer off or put a layer on and all that. But I'm excited to see a lot of people. We always know a ton of people out here at Road Apple, and it's always a pretty ride. The route conditions are supposed to be pretty rough from the rough winter, so we'll see how that all goes too. All right, let's get out to Garrettsville. I know we've also had some cold ones before, but this might be the first time it's actively snowing. Well, I did not expect the snow to be sticking because it was 50 degrees yesterday and it's not even below freezing right now. If this is what the course looks like the whole way, I'll probably be switching to the shorter route.
Well, here we are.
Parked right next to Ben. I came early because I love this parking lot. This is where I wanted to be, and I came real early, apparently, because
Plenty of parking.
I don't know. What is this?
Jack.
Oh.
Right? Yeah, this fucking weather.
Hey!
What are we doing?
Justin thrilled with this sketch. Well, they just told everyone not to even attempt the 50 miles. You can if you want, but they said that's into the snow belt and the conditions are horrible. Roads covered in snow and icy. I'm not even looking forward to the short route now. I don't mind riding in the cold or the snow. I worry about slipping and falling. Ready to win this damn thing.
So when we got out on the course, the wind was really whipping. It made it hard to ride with that headwind, and it made it pretty chilly. It was a rare day where the temperature was actually dropping throughout the day. I think it got down to about 29, but it felt much colder than that. The real feel was, I think, in the high teens. That being said, I still had to stop at the top of a hill to take off my down jacket and my mitts. I kind of lost my friends group at that point for the ride, but for the rest of the ride, I moved through other groups and talked to other people. There were some people who recognized my bike and stuff like that. I did spend a good deal of time in no man's land, though, too, out on my own, which is fine. That kind of always happens on rides like this. I'll jump on a wheel for a while in a strong headwind, and then if I can't hang on the hill, I fall back, or if I'm a little stronger on a hill, I take off and go forward. I know the decision for me to do the 25-mile one was the right decision, but I still can't help having FOMO about, when I sign up for something, I usually do it no matter what. I've done some really tough rides in tough weather conditions. I'm never going to be the fastest at anything. I'm never going to be the most extreme at anything, but I don't know. I kind of do pride myself a little bit on my toughness, but one thing I was thinking to myself yesterday was tough but safe. That's kind of how I view it. And the thing is, as I was talking to a bunch of other people, the majority of people opted to do the 25. This is the first big ride of the year, and why risk hitting an icy patch or a pothole or something like that and hurting yourself and ruining your spring or summer? So it was the right decision. Some of the Cleveland guys I'm friends with went out and did the 50. They ride for Joy Machines, and super impressive that they did it. Boris actually told me that it wasn't that slippery and traction wasn't too much of a problem, which was a big thing I was worried about, but he did say it was a long day and it was pretty cold out there. I'm proud of those guys for going out there and doing the whole thing.
There it is, the big climb.
On the other hand, we were back at the bar and it was really warm, and as you'll see at the end of this video, we had an absolute blast of an after party with the arm wrestling and track stand competition and just hanging out with everyone, the Pittsburgh crew that I've become pretty close with and things like that. It was still an awesome day.
They had me at ice cold beer, little cool down.
Road Apple Roubaix is one of the best values you'll ever find in a cycling event. Everything you get and what it costs is just amazing, especially in these times compared to, just seems a lot of things are getting really, really expensive.
A little bit of sideways snow to bring us home. It's brutal out here. My water bottles are frozen. Yeah, quite the ride, even for the short one.
Then you get a pint glass, you get a beer, you get chili, a marked course, the whole party, and the whole atmosphere is just awesome.
I think we're about to do the crazy descent that makes me nervous even when it's dry out, so I'm gonna be riding some brakes here. Well, we're usually on the bike trail for 3 miles, and I always use that as a chance to just give it all the beans I have left. We're on the road this year, which makes sense, it's all icy, but I missed that. That's kind of the hallmark of this ride to me. I know the big hills are to other people, the Alpha Road climb, but I always love hitting the headwaters and just hammering it down that horrible surface trail.
Definitely look this event up for next year. You should come out, get an Airbnb, make a couple days out of being out in Northeast Ohio and Garrettsville and all that. I had to laugh talking to Joe, the organizer at the end. He was saying he would get a note for me from Road Apple Roubaix saying it's okay that I did the 25. Because like I said, no matter what, I just get FOMO. I sign up for something and I want to do the whole thing. But I made the right call, as I keep iterating.
This is where we'll be out camping for the solstice. I'm looking forward to it being like that. Summerfest, baby, in Garrettsville, not Winterfest.
Thanks as always for watching. Check out our little link down below. We do still have some t-shirts and bandanas left. I appreciate all the support, and I will see you in the next video. Peace.
Oh,